Hey there, Taurus. Welcome to your reading for the week of June 18th. This week, definitely check out astrojar.com for more awesome readers and astrologers. But let's see what we have going on for you. You start off with the Seven of Diamonds. So messages, needing to pay attention to your intuition at this time. Probably surprise messages. Again, Uranus in your sign could lead to surprise ideas, surprise thoughts, surprising whatever. So pay attention to those messages at this time because they are probably leading you in a certain direction that will be important for you. I would also just say with this card, and you also have the Seven of Hearts, just be careful with messages, text messages, emails, things like that, because this can represent like cross wires, things getting confused or something like that. So if you're in a relationship and even if like message is coming to you, if it feels like something that isn't right or if it feels like something offensive or weird or whatever, just know that it's probably some sort of miscommunication. So be careful of those types of things. Be very clear with your words this week. Nine of Clubs, be clear with your words at this time. Definitely. So again, your second message about that. But this is a great card of achievements and recognition as well. I think it's talking about potential for you, not something that's necessarily going to happen. I think it's future potential for some sort of recognition, and maybe you see the potential in something this week as well. So pay attention to those ideas or any thoughts that come into your head. Like if you feel like something, some idea at work and you feel like it has a lot of potential, then I would say definitely jump on those ideas. This card can also represent distance. You could be feeling distance from people at this time. Again, for you, I would say for Taurus, for a very long time, it's been about distance between friends, mostly friends, or connections in your life, basically. And even in the chart, Pluto and Saturn retrograde in Capricorn for you could definitely represent distance between friends, people in your life, or kind of thinking about those things from the past as well. Like thinking about how friends have affected your life, you could be having a lot of those thoughts at this time as well. And who knows, maybe you're just supposed to think about that, and maybe it's not supposed to mean anything, but it is coming up here as a message for you. So that is very interesting as well. I like this card a lot. It says that like a lot of stuff that is happening for you is fated, a lot of fated events, and a lot of stuff being, it's like you being pushed in a certain direction. So I just say go with the flow at this time as well. Next, Three of Spades. Be careful of your back this week. Be careful of getting injured while working out, anything like that. Again, it's just going to keep coming up all summer, Mars retrograde. So just be careful of your everything. Next, King of Hearts could be somebody in your life who's very important for you. Could be a water sign or something like that. This card also just represents the home on just a very general kind of level. So it could just represent you spending time from home. Again, Three of Spades, recovering from home. So you could be doing a lot of that. It can also represent love coming in for you. I do think, I've said it all year, it's a good year for earth and water to get together. So it could be a water sign coming in for you. Kings do represent soulmates. And again, I don't attach sex to my card, so it could be male, female, whatever. Whatever you are interested in, doesn't matter. But so it could be just somebody coming in for you at this time. But for others, I do feel like it's a message coming in for you, or again, I feel like you could be getting a feeling about somebody in your life, and you could just be getting a feeling as to the direction that person is going, and you could be the person that helps them in a lot of ways. This is also a card of just like things that are important to you. So again, things that are important to you could just become more important this week, because this is a card of like things that are familiar, things that make you feel comfortable in a lot of ways. So you could just be enjoying those things in your life at this time. Seven of Hearts, very good card of commitments and kind of a card of peace and just reflection. Definitely a lot of that going on, I would say, for you this week. A lot of like reflection, thinking about things from the past. Can also represent karmic relationships as well. So if you're getting in some sort of karmic relationship, this could represent that in a lot of ways, and it would be very stable. It's a very stable card, and it's also a card of things repeating, which is interesting. I didn't even think about that. King of Hearts can be a card of returns, so you could notice repetition this week. I feel like I delivered that message to you last week now, that you could be kind of like going over things or just revisiting things from the past. And finally, Nine of Diamonds. I feel like this is very clearly just like a cut, some sort of significant change where you are going to end something that has been repeating in your life, and you're going to be moving on to something new. I feel very specifically that this is a card that is saying something new, some sort of new change for you at this time. So again, very interesting week. I've only done 2 signs so far, and it's been very interesting for everybody. A lot of nines. So 2 nines for you, something new, changes, and again, potential, I feel like is your word of the week this week. So thank you for watching, and enjoy your week.